President Trump vowing to shut down the government if that's what it takes to fund and build the wall. But the White House was asked repeatedly today about the president's promise in the beginning that Mexico would pay for it. Here's ABC's chief White House correspondent, Jonathan Karl.
President Trump is in a war of words with his own party, threatening a government shutdown if Republican leaders don't come up with the money to pay for his biggest campaign promise, the wall on the Mexican border. During the campaign, the president promised over and over again that Mexico, not U.S. taxpayers, would pay for the wall.
And who's going to pay for the wall?
Back in January, the president softened on that, telling David U.S. taxpayers would pay it first.
Are you going to direct U.S. funds to pay for this wall? Will American taxpayers pay for the wall?
We're going to be starting those negotiations relatively soon, and we will be in a form reimbursed by Mexico, which I've always said.
So they'll pay us back?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
But this week, he threatened to shut down the government if Congress doesn't pay for it.
The obstructionist Democrats would like us not to do it, but believe me, if we have to close down our government, we're building that wall.
Sir, the president promised over and over again during the campaign that Mexico would pay for the wall. So why is he now threatening a government shutdown if Congress won't pay for it?
The president's committed to making sure this gets done.
But why is he threatening a shutdown over paying for it? I mean, again, he said over and over again, you talked about the campaign over and over again, he said Mexico's going to pay for the wall.
Now, once again, the president's committed to making sure this happens, and we're going to push forward.
But the White House press secretary today refused to repeat the president's threat to shut down the government. All this as the president's relationship with Republican leaders is in something of a free fall. 2 weeks ago, it was Republican Senate leader Mitch McConnell publicly airing his frustrations.
Our new president had, of course, not been in this line of work before, and I think had excessive expectations.
That prompted an irate phone call to McConnell from the president, with the president shouting profanities into the phone. The two men have not spoken since. And this morning, the president hammered McConnell on Twitter for the Senate's failure to repeal Obamacare, tweeting, "He failed. That should never have happened."
So let's get to John Karl tonight live at the White House. And John, how likely is it that the president will follow through on this threat to shut down the government if Congress doesn't approve money for the wall? What are your sources telling you tonight?
Well, David, White House officials have tried to turn the temperature down on this today, but it is hard to see how Republicans can deliver the votes to pay for the wall, and that means either the president has to back down or there will be a shutdown, and officials say he has no intention of backing down.
John Karl at the White House tonight. John, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.